Hello, today I'm going to briefly talk about a book that I publish on Amazon, but it can be downloaded completely for free from Matthew2414.com, called Ellen White's Life Quick Overview. Um, Ellen White being one of the key co-founders of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Okay, so there's different sections here: personal life, family, visions and dreams, travel, church leadership, and publications. And she was born in 1827, um, and to her father, Robert and Eunice. At 9 years old, she had a facial injury, which was very severe, curtailing her education. 1840 and 1842, she attended Millerite meetings from William Miller, who was expecting Jesus to return in 1843 to 1844. And she was baptized in 1842 by immersion, and her family were expelled in 1843 for their beliefs in William Miller and the Millerite movement. In 1844, there was a great disappointment when Jesus didn't return to Earth as it was anticipated. And in 1846, she began keeping the Saturday Sabbath. And here's a picture of her two surviving sons and her husband, two died, one in infancy and one as a teenager. She gave up eating meat, and in 1915 she had an accident, and then died later that year. Okay, and being a famous person, she also had multiple funerals. Okay, so as mentioned, her parents were Robert and Eunice Harmon, and she probably met her husband in 1845. This is one of the oldest, or the oldest, perhaps, photos of her and her husband. But it wasn't the first time she met him. They met briefly before. She married him in 1846. Her first son, who died of pneumonia at 16, was born in 1847, and the second son in 1849, who was survived. Her third son, Willie White, who was kind of her great assistant during her life, he was born in 1854, and they had a baby who didn't survive past infancy.